Well, today definitely made up for yesterday's hospital ordeal. This came in the mail today from a gentleman. It's a 30-inch Roger Young. I'll mention his name later if he wants me to, but I won't mention it right now just in case. I don't know if he wants his name mentioned or not. Matter of fact, I forgot to ask him. But it's all 3D printed, and there is a lot of parts. It's you know how long I've been building models forever. So usually I can jump in with 2 feet, and but this is even a little intimidating for me, to figure out. But he did send me the directions, and from there I'll slowly work it out. I'm going back to the model. Yes, there are grow lines. I think I said that already, but they can be dealt with easily, especially the flat parts. There's not a lot of plating on it. You can see the grow lines. But so it gets a lot of sheet stock plating on it that I'll do myself. So but some of the parts you don't need to touch. Like these are pretty well done. These are all the bays from where the drop ships came out of. He gives you both version heads. There's the tri-head and the one that gets taken up by a meteor, the arch. The section for the donut, as we call it, and he sends us a little cool little plate with it. And the engines, he sends you these blue translucent pieces with like a. Hopefully, I can get close enough. This perforation to it, just like the 18-footers had. That I remember. I remember most of this model. About 75% of the pieces I recognize. But of course, probably a lot of it's the inner structure, so of course I'm not going to recognize it. He sent me the directions, and I looked at them once, but until you see the kit spread out in front of you. By the way, this is a dining room table. To kind of give you an idea of how many parts and how big this thing is. Those are the chairs. So it's a 6-chair dining room table. But it's crazy what he's done here. It's the same amount of work, how well it's thought out. And again, I said it does have grow lines on it. I think a lot of it can either be sanded out or you plant plating over it anyways for some of the parts, because there was a lot of plating on these Roger Youngs, I remember. Plus I have my 19-inch one still left that I made from the film. I'll look at that a bit, because that one I re-detailed to the 18-footers. So, and that's kind of what they had me do, is I made these VIP models where they wanted to bring up the detail, because the 19-inch ones in the film were kind of lacking detail. The shapes were right, but not everything was there. So the 18-foot model is right behind me. So I just turn my chair around and look at it and say, okay, I'll do that, and I'll do that. I won't do that. I have no idea what these are. They seem a bit phallic, whatever they are. Probably a C cup or a D cup. Of course, a little cross frame there, and laser guns. Some of the little cannons broke out, but that's no big deal. I made shipping all the way from the other side of the world. So it's no complaint. But yeah, this is quite a kit, to say the least. I'm impressed. It took me like 40 minutes just to lay all the parts out. So now I just gotta do a little head scratching and go, oh, that's what that is. Oh, that's where that goes. But it shouldn't be too hard. So other than that, I got a car, which is kind of fun. I've been waiting for this one because it was from China. So they're a little slow in customs right now because of everything that's sadly going on there. It's just it's a concept car. It's a neat looking thing. Pretty cheap for the money, but nice. And it's got the rich man's doors, the way they open. They open up. That means you got money if you have a car where the doors open up. If they just open straight out, you're not part of the $1 million millionaires club. So, oh well. But yeah, so anyways, that's it. And I don't know when I'm going to start this kit, because I've got other things that get done. Going on to the Hammerhead Corvette, I've decided it. I'm still waiting to get more reference on the Razor Crest. But although I got a lot of the stuff for the Razor Crest ready to go, It was going to be 20 inches long, but after I printed out the size on the paper, it was just too freaking big. So I made it 15 inches long. And even at 15 inches, it's still a pretty girthy little ship, the Razor Crest. It's, when you look at it on flat paper, it doesn't look all that, impressive, but once you see it built, it should be fine and more affordable, and plus I can get it in the pressure pot. The 20-inch version I wouldn't be able to get in it. But the Hammerhead Corvette is next. That's going to be about 23, 24 inches long. So I'm not sure what scale that puts it in. I think like 1/200 scale. I read somewhere that they said it was a 1,000-foot long ship, but it isn't, because it would be up to quarter size of the Star Destroyer, which we know it isn't. So, but, all right. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.